Hello, and it's Potionomics time again. This time I think we're going to work on our potions. We need to ensure we have enough potions of good enough quality for the competition today, so that's what we're going to work on. If you're new here, welcome. This channel spotlights unconventional and unheard of cozy games for your enjoyment. So if you like videos like this, do stick around and check out the channel because I'm pretty sure there'll be something else you like if you like this video. Thanks for being here. We've not done a common fire tonic, one A/red and one C, which is a yellow. So one red, one yellow. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have tons of kindling. We're going to try and get this brewed. This actually won't take too long, so we can come pick this up soon, which is nice. Today we need to meet Saffron, who sells items for kindling that we can burn under our cauldron.
It's nice out here.
Sorry about that. I was just securing the timber I need to put the finishing touches on a new galleon.
I love that hat. That is wicked. Look at those antlers. That is great. I want one like that.
You're building a whole galleon? From scratch?
Well, nothing is made from nothing. The forest provides everything I need for my projects. And every carpenter should build a fleet every now and then. Keeps you sharp. My name's Saffron, by the way. Would you like to hear more about my services?
That's why I'm here. I'm Sylvia. I run a potion shop in town.
Hello, Sylvia. You're most welcome here. And if potions are your business, then sooner or later you'll need fuel for your cauldron's fire. I can supply whatever you need, from the magic-infused hardwood of this enchanted forest to more exotic fare.
Sounds amazing.
Hold on now, that's only the half of it. I'm also a fully licensed carpenter of no small skill. Looking to make the most of your limited space? I'll fix her up in no time. Now, what did I miss? Was there anything else you were looking for?
Maybe some advice? I'm still pretty new to running a business.
Sylvie, asking everybody for advice. We've done several days of this now, and you should know a little bit about what you're doing. You're doing all right. You need a bit more confidence in yourself, my darling.
And I've been at it a long time.
Really? How old are you?
Oh, Sylvie, don't ask how old people are. It's pretty rude.
Well, there's your advice, I suppose. Never ask a witch her age.
Yeah, you offended her now. She's definitely not going to help you. Even if you put in that face, she's not going to help you now. I don't think there's any point in saying there's no shame in getting older. I don't think I'd be very impressed if someone said that to me. Maybe just sorry?
Sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Oh, just teasing. Don't ever apologize for being curious.
But I noticed you aren't answering the question.
You're cute, Sylvia. I think I like you.
We're doing some flirting again, are we? Oh, we need to flirt again. Come on. You're cute as well.
You're cute too. I like your hat.
I like the hat as well. We are on the same level, Sylvie. I love the hat. You love the hat. We're getting on great.
I also like my hat. Keeps the sun out of my eyes. So, maybe I do have some odd bits of wisdom to share. First, get a hat. Second,
Fair enough.
I can see that you're stressed. You carry tension in your shoulders.
What gave that away about my posture, do you think? We could play a guessing game. What elements of Sylvie's posture indicates that she is under intense stress? I mean, look, I'm sure your eyes aren't meant to be like that if you chill and you're doing all right, you know?
But you mustn't let the trials of life, whether customers or debt or family drama, rule you. Instead, practice a bit of mental self-care in the form of meditation. Your business will only thrive when you yourself thrive.
I think that's a good piece of advice. I mean, Sylvie clearly needs to meditate. I think it will do her a lot of good. Ooh, that means we learn a new card. Decrease stress by 2. Not sure if we're going to use that, but we'll try.
So, how'd I do?
I can definitely use that. Thanks.
Why don't you make it a point to come back soon, and I'll see what else I can come up with. I haven't had many visitors recently. And a visitor who comes seeking wisdom is welcome indeed.
Okay, let's see what you've got. You can do carpentry. Oh, this gives you additional cauldron space. We need special things for and additional shelves. Ooh, that's actually really useful. And then fuel is just like kindling and wood, isn't it? So fair enough, that's all right. Maybe we should hang out. I mean, Sylvia is pretty stressed already. She's not starting her day off well. So let's hang out with Saffron. Okay, so with Saffron we can enjoy the silence, which boosts our relationship and relieves stress. So let's try that. Saffron lowers herself onto the grass, sitting with her legs crossed. She closes her eyes and lifts her chin. Sylvia mimics Saffron's stance, eyes closed tightly. She tries to focus on her breathing, but her mind races, her thoughts spiral, and she can't stop thinking about all the items on her to-do list. She begins vibrating in place, alright, tapping her knees with her fingers. I appreciate the effort you made, Sylvia, but I know this isn't for everyone. I release you back into the world. Go in peace and take some of the tranquility with you if you can. Sylvia feels a little closer to Saffron and mildly less stressed. Alrighty. Actually, we did a really good job of relieving our stress there, 6%. I think Saffron is the person to go for stress relieving duties for sure. Let's check on our potions. We've tried to do some fire potions today. Let's bottle them. We did so well, we got a greater fire tonic, which we don't actually need. Okay, we need the smaller one. Or does that count? A common fire tonic or higher tier. Okay, well that counts then, so that's cool. I mean, it's not of great quality, mind, but we've at least got something. So we then just need to work on health potions of a higher tier. It's predicting we're going to get a 5-star health potion. This potion gets 2 additional stars on completion with a chance of getting a bonus star, so it should mean we get a common health potion for our efforts. I believe we can upgrade our cauldron, which is going to be really helpful to us to upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade that one. Because of Roxanne, we get reduced income from mana potions, so we'll just do the fire tonic. I know we need one, so I'm going to make sure it's in the display shelf, so we've at least got one. So these 2 are our competition potions. We should get quite a bit from these fire tonics though. Right, let's have a little go at selling some stuff today. This town is really growing fast. I think you'll like this. I need potions if I'm going to excel. Oh, we do actually have fire tonic, so I am going to accept that. Cool, because we could just tick that off really quickly. Sell me something. Alrighty. This customer is impatient and they lose patience this turn. The value increases by 1 after every turn. Nuts. Okay, we've got to be very careful what we're doing here then. We'll brace ourselves and end the turn. Yes, the glasswork is very nice. It's very, very pretty. It's got like these little horn bumps on them. Set you up. Ooh, we really like that. Reel them in. And end the turn. Maybe I do need meditate. We'll see how we go. We might have to put it in our deck at some point. We'll set you up. I mean, I'll plant the seed on, but I don't think we're going to use it. We're just going to have to close it out. Not great. Only like 40% extra. Hey, Baptiste. I can sell you a thingy. Sure. We'll plant the seed on you and reel you in. Baptiste's got quite a lot of patience, so we might actually be alright. We will captivate you. And oh, I could have done shock factor. Nuts. I pump it up. Reel you in. Get a card. Press the attack. Oh, we're not doing very well. Really not. Reel you in. And close you out for 3 hearts. So we've got plus 65% on that potion.
That's all of them for now.
Not the best, but better. So let's go to the custom orders because we can tick off this guy straight away. Package your little potions, ship them off. Ooh, we've got a lot of money ding dongs. 754, nice. I'm gonna check on the potions because I'm hoping we'll have a health potion for the competition. We have a 2-star common health potion. Not great, but we can work with that. We can certainly work with that. So we have just smashed through our money. We are big spenders. But potion making costs a lot of money. It really, really does. So we're focusing on custom orders. Oh, we can turn these in. We'll give you the crappy ones. As much as we can. Give you 2 of these health potions. Just get them shipped. Done. So we've got our custom orders done. We've recouped our money, which is really nice. This town is really growing fast. Make me an offer I can't refuse. Alrighty, we will press the attack. I'm gonna think, reel you in, and I'm gonna captivate you. Even though it's just 1 patient, I think that's gonna help. Alright, she's put her guard up. Oh, that is a bad draw. That is a lot of tension, and we also receive double stress. We are going to need meditate. We are, aren't we? Ow, ow. That's a lot of stress you're stacking up. Oh, wow. That's a lot of tension in those shoulders. I think we need to go see Saffron. What scheme? I think we're just going to have to close it out. I don't see what else we can do right now. Alrighty. There is so much that's breakable here. I have a great thirst this day. Can you shake it? You want fire tonics? Sure, we're making fire tonics at the moment. Why not? I look forward to seeing the result of your labour. Good craftsmanship on display in this one, I think. Yeah, we've got some really cool potions on display. Thank you for taking a look. We'll press the attack. We'll read them in. And end the turn. Set them up, and we're going to plant the seed, pump you up, and reel you in. Megaturn. Don't flirt with me, Muktok. Not during negotiations. Business and pleasure have to be separated. Right, we're going to captivate you. We're going to reel you in. And then I don't think there's really much point doing out, so we're going to close it out. I mean, we've got plus 53% there. I would shake your hand, but in my joy and enthusiasm, I might crush it. Jeez, Muktuk, you were so intense.
That's all of them for now.
So we have ended the day. We earned quite a lot of money, but we spent quite a lot of money as well. Decreased value for health and mana potions today. That really sucks. Yay, nagging me about potions. I've got them. They're displayed nicely there. Baptiste, you went out and got me some ingredients, didn't you, love? Flowers. We got some extra frog legs. Ooh, alrighty. We're gonna invest in you. We definitely want some golem eyes. The pheromones are quite good. So maybe like that. So 3 diamonds, 2 slimy things. Sure, spent most of our money there, but I think oh, we can rank up our relationship with Baptiste. Yeah, let's do that.
I trust you don't mind if I multitask?
Sure. You clearly don't respect my time, but sure.
Your arrival coincided with a package delivery, and mail from the mainland has proven so irregular. I find myself quite eager to see what's inside.
Oh no, it's going to be like a frog or soiled towel or something, isn't it? Like, it's not going to be nice.
Ooh, I'm curious too.
Baptiste rips into his package with the unrestrained joy of a little kid with a birthday present. His glee intensifies when he sees the contents.
Would you look at that? My favorite brand of conditioner! Oh, you can't find this in Rafta?
Right.
Oh, and the extra silky dental floss? I do have sensitive gums.
You were so spoiled, my love. You're meant to be roughing it out here on an island that's still developing. And you're getting posh conditioner and dental floss. I mean, your priorities need to be set straight, love.
This is from my mother. She must have known I'd be missing some of the comforts of home.
Yeah, you are a mummy's boy, aren't you? For sure.
That's kind of her.
It is. Except now I feel her absence even more keenly than before.
Aww.
Tell me, Sylvia, what's your pedigree?
My pedigree? I don't think I've ever been asked that before. Probably not as good as yours. I'm guessing that's where the conversation's gonna go.
My what?
Your pedigree, your background. Who are your people?
Who are your people? What are you on about? I come from good folk.
I come from good, stout folk. My parents started with basically nothing, but they've worked hard their whole lives. They instilled that work ethic in me, so I put myself through college and now, here I am, running a business.
I love it! Your parents sound like respectable salt-of-the-earth types. My own background is quite different from yours.
That is shocking. Absolutely shocking.
You don't say.
My father is the Duke of Ambervale. He owes his fortune to his shrewd investment decisions. Concerning investments made with a somewhat smaller fortune he inherited from my grandfather, the previous Duke of Ambervale.
Right, sounds so self-made. He really got there based on his own business acumen, didn't he? It didn't rely on the fortune at all. Only a small, couple of million. It's insignificant, really.
My great-grandfather was a lowly baron, bit of a black sheep. But my great-great-grandfather actually established the very first Heroes Guild.
Oh, that kind of explains why you're here then, I suppose.
So you're in the family business?
That's right. Although it's been some time since any of us really got our hands dirty in the daily operations. My brothers ended up with cushy positions on the continent. They told me I was mad coming here. I say they don't know what they're missing. Lately, I've been thinking that it's necessary, even desirable, to get your hands dirty from time to time.
Well, it puts things into perspective. You're going to actually understand the daily runnings of the Heroes Guild, right? And what's actually going on. If you're not there, how are you going to know?
How else can you truly get to know a place? Particularly a place like Rafta. This island is untidy, but that's what makes it so fascinating.
It is a bit disorganised, isn't it? I don't know how it's running, really.
And filled to bursting with opportunity.
For riches or romance?
For riches? Or romance? Or even a bit of both?
I love how she turns it on. She just turns on the smile and the posture. She's like, yes. Look at me. You're amazing. You're beautiful. Love it.
Indeed, there is room in my life for more of each. And I can always use more allies too, particularly among the town's craftspeople.
Yeah, you really need to sort out your public image.
So I very much want you to succeed, Sylvia. In fact, I sympathize with you quite a bit. If you can establish this sort of rapport with your customers, you'll be off to a fine start.
Oh, well that's kind of nice, I think. Ooh, we got a card. Build rapport. Raise interest by 8, and if it's an opener, we apply sympathy. That is actually super useful.
Sure. I'll even make puppy dog eyes if it'll help open their wallets.
Yeah, Sylvie, we know we're completely shameless. We'll do anything to sell these potions.
Excellent! Now, is there anything else I can help with? If not, I should get back to the grindstones. Understand, I'm being literal. We just received a large shipment of grindstones, and it falls to me to unload them all.
Really? You don't have an assistant for that? I thought you would just, let the common folk do that sort of stuff.
I guess a guildmaster's work is never done.
No, indeed! I wanted to get my hands dirty. Let's hope I don't come to regret that impulse.
You probably will. I mean, people don't like doing these tasks for a reason, my darling. We want to check out our card deck. There's a couple of things I want to change. Alrighty, we've got rank 2 with Baptiste, but I think our highest still remains Quinn. We've got 4. She's our friend. We don't actually have any other friends, which is a bit sad, really. Maybe Baptiste. He's kind of coming next. What do we want? I mean, we want to make sure we've got loads of close it out cards, right? But I feel like we've probably got too many. So I'm going to take one out. I'm going to put build report in. I'm going to get rid of one of the Think Sylvia Think cards for Saffron's Meditate card. No, I'm going to put 2 build reports in. I think we're okay with stress. We might need to put Meditate in later on in the game. But for now, I think we're doing alright. Let's open up shop. You have a request. Can you help make my party unforgettable? That is a lot to ask, but we are making health mana and fire tonic potions. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it though. This close to the competition? We'll take it. We'll see if we can do it. For a bit of extra money. Right, we will captivate you and end the turn. We will press the attack, I think. Drawing a lot of tension and doubt cards, which is not good for old Sylvie's heart. Reel him in. And we'll protect ourselves from the stress a little bit if we can. Reduce interest applied by 25%. So we've got an uncertain debuff. We will set you up, pump you up, and wheel you in. And I think it's going to have to be a closed deal. I don't think we can do anything else. I mean, these potions sell for quite a bit anyway. You can hook me up, right? I wouldn't ask, but it's a boxer. Yeah, right. We'll do some mana potions. Sure. I'm probably regretting this. You want to buy some potions? Alrighty, Quinn. My good friend. You're not getting a friend discount. I'm sorry. Things are a little bit difficult here. We'll do some scheming. We could probably still use Build Rapport. That gives a lot of interest. I think it's time to end the turn. Build Rapport. That's a really good thing to do. Reel you in. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to brace myself and end the turn. So we only have 2 patients to spend in the next go. Oh, we can do Captivate. Never mind. I think it's time to do Shock Factor. And I mean, we could have paired it with Plant Seed, to be fair, but we're going to close the deal. I just can't get any more out of you.
That's all of them for now.
Let's check back on our potions. Okay, we got a common health potion with 1 star, so we didn't do any better there. I know we've accepted a lot of health potion-y stuff, custom orders wise. Okay, we will turn in this guy's. There's a crappy common mana potion. Health potion we've done okay with. And then our common fire tonic. Ship them off. And we will give Quinn some of our potions. We do want to go back to Quinn because I've got some resources she can nom. So I don't want to forget about that and just end up wasting them. There you go, she's going to have a little look in her ball, look, and she can start selling us some of those things, which is nice. We can rank up with Quinn. Let's do that.
You know I like to live dangerously. But this is a whole new level. Walking into the monster-laden woods alongside my stalker.
Stalker? Are you talking about Sylvie? She's not stalking you, my darling.
Stalker?
Wow, I'm just using you. That's awful. I just enjoy your company. We love meeting with you, Quinn, honestly.
I just enjoy your company. That doesn't make me a stalker.
Sylvia, that is exactly what a stalker would say.
Only you would think that a friend is a stalker. You really need to start being a bit more social.
I suppose I could leave, but then you'd be all alone in the woods.
Nah, don't leave. That'd be dumb. We just got here, and I'm not the type to quit till I get what I'm after.
Oh, geez. This has sounded a bit more of an aggressive romance than I was hoping for.
There's a haggling tip in there somewhere. Don't quit when things are difficult.
That's sort of trite, though. I'd be more likely to tell you not to quit while you're ahead.
That's fair.
When your opponent is backed into a corner, when you can see their soft, exposed underbelly, don't let up. Pour on the pressure instead.
Ooh. Draw 3 cards. Discard any of the 3 that do not raise interest. I think we can exchange that for the Think Sylvia Think card, I'm thinking, but it's a little bit dangerous to use.
Brutal. But whatever gets the job done. And actually, speaking of jobs, shouldn't we leave the forest to the heroes?
Heroes are like sledgehammers. And sometimes, you need a shiv.
Jeez, Quinn.
Now, be quiet or you'll scare away the monsters.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Quinn and Sylvia pass the time in silence. Quinn gives off their usual air of indifference, but despite Quinn's casual stance, their eyes are sharp with purpose. Quinn rifles through the bushes, kicks over rocks, sniffs mushrooms, and hisses at some adorable woodland creature. Is she having a good day or a bad day? It's really hard to tell.
Maybe I could help. If I knew what you were looking for.
I'm just looking for something new. Anything different from that same old crap. I swear, if that smiling twit with the hammer brings me one more slime.
Oh, don't be mean to Muttup. We love him. You wanted to get me alone, huh?
Oh, you wanted to get me alone, huh? You don't need an excuse.
Do I strike you as the indirect type?
Well, no and yes. I mean, when it comes to this sort of stuff, yes, but when, I've got something on my face or I just look like crap, that's when you be direct.
I wanted you here in case there's any trouble.
Okay, yeah. Of course you did.
Am I the muscle again?
Not exactly. Oh, what's that old saying? You don't have to outrun the blood-crazed carnage beast. You just have to outrun the person standing next to you.
Right, so you're sacrificing me?
Quinn? Am I here as bait?
Sylvia, I'm wounded. If you were bait, I'd hide your broom in the bushes and slash your tendons.
Whoa, that went dark. Very quickly.
Obviously.
Where is my broom?
Oh no. Maybe we're just getting murdered. Maybe I've really buggered up the romance options and we're just gonna get murdered and we're gonna end the game.
I'd say see you soon. But I'm pretty sure your funeral's gonna be closed casket.
Don't you dare leave me here!
Oh, I'm just playing. You sure know how to cheer me up, Sylvia.
You've stressed me out. You're meant to be helping me with my stress. I've got a lot of headaches, heart problems going on as it is.
All that flailing and crying.
I wasn't crying.
Oh well. There's always tomorrow.
Hey there, just a quick pause to say that if you're enjoying the chill vibes and discovering new and diverse cozy games, subscribe to the channel. It really helps to ensure this channel grows and I can do more of the content that you love. Plus, if you hit the notification bell, you'll always be notified when I upload so you don't miss out. Our sub goal is 50 subscribers and we can begin playing our first big game series. The options are on your screen now, there's 3 to choose from, so don't forget to cast your vote on what you would like to see next when you subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, I appreciate you. Well, I think that went well, overall, right? Right? I don't know. Right, we're just gonna have to go on the defensive straight away with this guy. I think we have to pick shock factor over build rapport, We'll do shock factor and I'm gonna just do build rapport because it increases interest. I mean, why not? Just get it up. We'll end our turn. We're at 3 hearts. And we can't do anything else, so we're just gonna have to close the deal. Hey Muktuk, I love your hood. You want some fire tonics? I think we do have fire tonics, do we? No, we don't. We don't have fire tonics, so I'm going to reject that. Sorry, my darling. Let's set you up. Wheel you in. And apply some sympathy for the turn. Jeez, that's a really bad hand, isn't it? Just gonna have to brace ourselves. Shock factor though, very good card to get. Pump it up and press the attack. And then we can close you out for a 4-star plus 53% on the potion. Happy with that.
That's all of them for now.
Gonna open shop again. I have a problem I'd like to address directly. Sight enhancer and a poison cure. Again, we don't know how to do that right now. We're just focusing on mana potions, health potions and fire tonics. So if you want any of those, we've got those. We'll build rapport and end our turn with a lot of doubt. Oh no, she's very stressed. What about a discount for future besties? That's a bit forward, my darling. You have to be a bit of a regular for us to be even thinking about a discount at all. Shock factor. I think we always have to prioritise that when that comes in. Plant seed. Build rapport. Probably end our turn for a chance of playing at least something to try and get this to 17. Oh, we could just close them out. Plus 83 on that potion. Thanks so much. Hey Baptiste. You want to liven things up with some healing potions? Sure, we can definitely do that. I've got some spare, I think. Right, we will build rapport with you and press the attack. We will do pressure. All of them raise interest, so that's really, really good. We'll build rapport again and reel you in. Shock factor, definitely. Pump it up and reel you in. I don't think we're going to get it any higher, so I'm going to close it. But 58%, not too shabby.
That's all of them for now.
I wonder if Owl knows how to sweep.
Hi, Sylvia.
Oh, hey, Mint.
Hi, Mint. Need a potion?
Maybe later. I'm actually here to talk about something a little awkward.
Okay.
I don't like to gossip about people, but I also don't believe in keeping secrets.
Okay.
Sometimes it can be an impossible bind.
Well, you really look in distress. Tell me what's going on.
Whatever you need to tell me, I can keep it in confidence.
It's about Roxanne. I know you're scheduled to go up against her in the competition, and I think she's up to something.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. She desperately wants to win. She told me herself.
She definitely has an up-to-no-good air about her. But it sounds like you're talking about something specific.
Yeah, one of my guildmates bought some healing potions from her recently. He paid a pretty sum for them. But when he shared one with an injured colleague, it didn't work. It didn't do anything at all.
What? Now, that's something I didn't expect.
Yikes.
Big yikes! We go into some pretty dangerous situations, so a faulty health potion is a big deal. It could have been really bad, Sylvia. Fortunately this time, the injury in question was just a paper cut. There are a lot of paper cuts since Baptiste started routing so many forms.
Using health potions for paper cuts? Come on, guys. You're meant to be heroes.
So you're saying that Roxanne's potions aren't very effective?
It's more than that. After what happened, I'm not sure they even are potions. I brought my concerns to Baptiste, but he said an inquiry would take weeks. It wouldn't be done in time to help you.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for the heads up anyway.
You've helped me just by coming to me with this. Now I'm sure I'm the better potion maker. And I refuse to lose to a phony. So if I wasn't fired up before, I sure am now.
Good, because I'm rooting for you, Sylvia. And I'm not the only one.
Radio, so we've ended the day again, we're spending a lot of money and we're near the competition. We've only got one day left before. So we need to make sure we've got the best potions that we can get to prep us for this competition. Fruit ingredients will cost less, slimes cost more, increase in customers and an increase for basic potions. Increased relationship gain with mint, alrighty, and the mushroom mire has weaker monsters and decreased loose drops, so avoid mushroom mire. Got ya. We will give Baptiste his potions. Probably the lower quality one. Here we go. Cool. And Baptiste. He's given us some stuff. Cool. Let's invest with you to get some more stuff. Let's get some desert metal. And maybe a couple of these. That takes us to 200, so 2 of each. Sure. Oh, we can rank up with Baptiste. What do you have to say, my darling?
Forgive the sheen of dampness upon my brow, Sylvia.
The sheen of dampness upon my brow. I have to use that in real life.
I've been applying more than a little elbow grease around the guild hall today.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, it isn't anything too arduous. At the moment, I'm just giving the hero's achievements an overdue polish. No pressure, but you can help out if you like.
I'm alright, I don't really need to polish stuff. Baptiste shows Sylvia an array of trophies plated in gold, silver, bronze and platinum. She takes a rag and works her way down the line, figuring she'll meet Baptiste at the midway point. She's always happy to help out our little Sylvie, isn't she? As she polishes, she reads the various engravings. Slime Buster, kill 5 slimes. Slime Slayer, kill 50 slimes. Slime Bane, kill 500 slimes.
That one must take ages to earn.
It's a useful motivational tool. Some of these heroes are real trophy chasers.
Sylvia notices that Baptiste has polished only a single trophy in the time that she's polished 3. I mean, are you surprised? He's not going to be quick about this, is he? He's still learning, he still needs to understand how polish works. Not that he's slacking, his one trophy gleams brighter than any of Sylvia's. It's probably shinier than the day it was made, so he does quality over quantity, fair enough. Baptiste, it seems, is a perfectionist. If so, he has his work cut out for him here. I mean, probably a bit of a jump to say he's perfectionist after one action, but it is kind of ticking off a bit of criteria for that.
Oh, thank you for your assistance today, Sylvia. Although I can't help but feel this task is only the smallest drop in the bucket.
Yeah, there's a lot more for you to do, my friend.
Can I ask you, if you don't mind, to rate our cleanliness? Be brutally honest now. What do you think of the state of the guild hall?
Well, I'm not sure how much cleaning he's actually done. And also, if he's a perfectionist, we don't really want to, I guess, feed that tendency. Maybe we should just be nice, that we could eat off the floors. Yeah, I think you'll appreciate that.
I could eat off these floors. It's so clean in here.
I wish you wouldn't, and I'm not sure I fully believe you.
I mean, we're not actually going to eat off the floors, my darling. I'm just going to make that clear.
It's this place. It just seems to attract dirt no matter how much I clean. But I've got bad news for dirt. I don't back down from a challenge. If I wanted things easy, I wouldn't have petitioned for this job.
Tell me more.
Why did you want this job anyway? You must have had a lot of options.
Fewer options than you might expect. For while it's true I'm the son of a duke, I am, in fact, the third son of a duke. My father liked to call us the heir, the spare, and the stand over there.
Ew. Well, I guess you're the spare's spare? I mean, there might be a situation where you are the heir, so, you know, he kind of has to keep you around, I suppose.
My brothers had ready-made roles waiting for them with the Heroes Guild's main office. Prestigious positions, but cushy to the point of being almost purely ceremonial. My choices were to be third in command there, to be comfortable but utterly superfluous, or to come here, where the guild still faces legitimate and significant challenges.
What sorts of challenges? I had the impression things were going smoothly.
That's the official line. But this island is all but overrun with strange creatures, many of which don't appear in any bestiary. So we have our work cut out for us, and it's dangerous work. My recruitment drive has attracted some well-known old-timers and a few promising up-and-comers. But we're losing people faster than we're gaining them.
I didn't realize the mortality rate was so high.
Oh, you misunderstand me. I'm not talking about anything so dire as that. I mean, certainly some of our recruits have been eaten or melted, but it's quite a small percentage.
Okay, eaten or melted, that sounds horrendous, to be fair.
The real issue is retention. It's been difficult to attract good talent, and near impossible to hold on to it. But I remain undeterred. I'll fill our ranks with the best and the brightest. I'll achieve and surpass the standards set by generations of heroic endeavor. And blasted, I will get that stain out of the table runner! You just watch me!
He's so determined, bless him, to get rid of that stain. I retract my previous statement. I think he probably is a perfectionist. Bless him. I mean, you're not going to fix the problems of the Heroes Guild if you're focusing on stains on a table runner. I'm just going to put that out there. You probably need to focus your efforts and that lovely determination you've got into other areas, my darling. Ooh, okay. Let's flirt with him. Why not?
I like a man with conviction. I can see you're very passionate.
Yeah, she's doing the pose. Look at that pose.
And I'm more than willing to share my passions with others.
Ooh.
People think they know what to expect from someone of my demeanor. That only makes it easier to pull the rug out.
I mean, we're just digging you for the money. You're obviously well off. We can get in with some Duke family and then they can pay for my uncle's mistakes. I'm sure they have $1 million to spare. Shut up shop, live comfortably, put my feet up. That's the plan, right?
Maybe you could try a bit of subversion in your own negotiations.
Raise interest by 4 and remove a random customer debuff. That actually could be really useful.
Flipping the script? Sounds fun.
It can be. So get out there and put the screws to your... Unless you're in the mood for a bit more scrubbing first.
Well, if you're asking, we can do some scrubbing in a private room. Cool, so I want to mess around with my deck. I want to put that card in our deck because that's going to be pretty cool. I need to move one of the close it out cards. I feel like we've got too many and they're just kind of clogging our hand up at the moment. Ooh, he's become a recent friend. We're rank 3. We still don't have a coupon for him though. I want a coupon, but we can't. I'm going to get rid of one of the brace yourself and put meditate in. Because I think that would be really nice to use. I'm going to test it out, see how we get on. They say the early bird gets the worm, but who wants worms? This one might work for me, but I'm not entirely sold yet. That is a really good point. Nobody wants worms. We'll meditate. He's stubborn, so reduce all interest gains by 25%. That is a bit annoying. We will build rapport. I'm going to put pressure down. Oh, okay, well that didn't help us. We will just put sympathy and end our turn. A nice stack of sympathy going on here. I don't think we're going to get much for this though, to be honest with you. We'll remove a random customer debuff. And we will plant seed. Press the attack. And we're going to just have to close it out. There's nothing else we can do. Almost there for 3 hearts. I can see you're putting ingredients to use. I had a feeling this one might not suck. Thanks for the confidence, Quinn. It always helps. Shock factor. Wheel them in. And we'll end the turn. I've just noticed that Quinn's title is Gloomy Merchant. That does sum them up quite well. We will build rapport. I'm going to play pressure. We'll press the attack and we'll reel them in. And then I think we're going to have to brace ourselves and end the turn. I'm hoping that will give us a little bit of space to increase interest next turn. Captivate is very helpful right now. Build rapport we can definitely do, and then I guess we're just going to have to decrease our stress in preparation for future customers. I think you'll like this. I need potions if I'm going to excel. Fire tonic. I don't think we can accept that. I don't think we've got enough off the top of my head to get you that done. We'll increase your patience, press the attack, and we are going to meditate because we are stressed. You're a puppet of the ruling class. Wow. Is it because I've been hanging out with Baptiste? His ponciness has nothing to do with me. Oh, ouch, ouch, and ouch. Oh, we are very stressed. We're going to have to do some chill activities. Oh my. Oh god. Oh, that was just the worst. We are just tanking this. Absolutely tanking this. Oh, we're just gonna have to close it out. Jeez. So stressed. brace ourselves. Sure, like that's gonna make a difference. We will captivate you. I'm going to put pressure down, which gives us shock factor, which I'm just going to play. I'm going to build rapport as well, because I think I might as well. Oh, we are doing so terribly here. There's no point putting sympathy on because we're just gonna end our turn anyway. We can build rapport and we can attempt to close this out, which just puts us just shy of 3 hearts.
That's all of them for now.
That was a really tough day. We're gonna have to go hang out with some people.
I'm making slow but steady progress on a jigsaw puzzle. Would you care to pitch in?
Saffron has laid out the pieces of a jigsaw puzzle on top of a tree stump. Oh, I love jigsaws. She already has the border of the puzzle completed. Based on the frame alone, Sylvia can tell which image of the puzzle will make. Yeah, you always do the outside first.
Is it just me, or does every piece look the same?
Well, it's an image of foliage, so the entire puzzle is green.
Ah. You're going for the hardcore jigsaw puzzle mode, are you?
But green contains multitudes. Look closer, and you'll see fern green, sage, juniper, moss. Success will require us to be mindful of the subtle variations.
Sylvia thinks she spots a match. She takes up a piece, she describes it as booger green. So refined. It doesn't fit, or maybe it does. Almost. She pushes it harder, maybe it's a slight malfunctioning flaw. She slams the piece repeatedly with her glove fist. You are way too stressed to be doing jigsaw puzzles at the moment, my dear.
Ha! Got it.
Yes, that's quite a technique you have. Maybe I should get you a hammer.
Honestly, she is practically just a hammer at this point.
I don't want to make too much noise. It's so quiet out here. So calm. But it must get lonely sometimes.
I wouldn't say that. In fact, I very much enjoy the peace and the quiet. And I keep busy. For instance, I spent most of the morning putting a bridge together.
Oh wow, you're really productive.
You made a whole bridge this morning?
Well, sure. Lately, the Heroes Guild is sending all sorts of greenhorns out into the forest. A well-placed footbridge ensures they stay on the path, which is safer for them and safer for the forest, too. But I don't mean it as a jab when I say that I enjoy the quiet. I like solitude, but I like your company, too.
Oh, that's nice. The feeling is very mutual.
The feeling's very mutual. I'm not just here for the kindling, you know.
She's doing the face again. You know she's flirting when she whips out the face.
That's right. After all, what good is kindling without a spark, But I'm curious about something. You asked me if it gets lonely out here. Let me turn your question around on you. Doesn't the hustle and bustle of town ever wear you down?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, a little bit. But I've got ways to unwind when it gets to be too much.
Do you? You never unwind, Sylvia. That's the problem.
I'm glad that coming out to my little corner of the woods seems to be one of them. It's worth keeping in mind as a merchant that your customers are navigating the same turbulent currents that you are. With a soothing voice and a calm demeanor, you can make your shop an island of tranquility in the raging sea of life.
Yeah, that's the slogan on the sign, actually. You've kind of just stolen that from my own sign. This shop is an island of tranquility in the raging sea of life. Please buy all of our potions at an extortionate price.
Help guide their thoughts through the storm, and I'll bet you see results.
I sense a card coming. My card tingling senses are activating. Yeah, guided thought. Raise interest by 5 and decrease stress by 1. I actually quite like that one.
I can be a perfect picture of placidness. Watch.
I believe it. In fact, I believe you can be anything you set your mind to. Now, have you seen a pine green piece with 3 outies in a socket? It's gotta be here somewhere.
It's probably on the floor because I kind of smashed your jigsaw into pieces. Ooh, we can rank up with Muktuk as well. Let's do that.
Rafta is indeed strange and delightful. Do you not find it so? In all my many travels, I have seen no place like it.
You've traveled a lot then?
I have, but that is not so unusual for a walrus.
Is it? I have no idea if walruses do travel a lot.
Those of us who seek excellence, who pursue mastery in our chosen field, must undertake a great pilgrimage. And mine has brought me here.
Cool. Tell me more.
I don't know much about walrus culture.
Oh, then I shall be glad to teach you. My homeland is a remote place marked by its harsh climate. We are welcoming of outsiders, yet receive few visitors. And so we take it upon ourselves to send our best and brightest out into the larger world as emissaries and pilgrims. We travelers are charged with a great and holy purpose. We are meant to spread our expertise far and wide. To dedicate ourselves to service in foreign lands as a path to self-improvement and enlightenment. Some of us have devoted ourselves to medicine, some of us philosophy, while others have created artworks of such indescribable beauty, you would weep to look upon them.
I'm guessing that was your bag then, but you seem quite like an amateur philosopher, to be fair.
And that's why you're here? To share your artistic talent?
You are correct. My pilgrimage has brought me to Rafta's shores, and here I shall remain until I have created a masterpiece. But to create something more remarkable than the land itself, this will be a challenge. People will tell you that Rafta is a wild place, chaotic. But in fact, the opposite is true, for this island was built with intention. It was shaped by the hand of a powerful witch. Maven carved out the mountains. She charted the course of the rivers. The very flora and fauna have their origins in her lab.
I thought she was bad, though. I mean, Muktuk's gonna like it if we say that she had a good idea, I think.
She had the right idea. I see the appeal of having a whole island to play with.
Don't get any ideas, Sylvie.
I do as well. For the grander the canvas, the greater the impact. This, then, is what Rafta means to me. It is a living artwork. Upon its every surface, I see the mark of its maker.
I like a guy who knows what he likes.
I like a guy who knows what he likes. You're very passionate, aren't you?
We're just flirting with everyone. Let's just see who we end up with at the end.
No, I cannot hide my enthusiasm for such topics, and I think that I should...
The only exception to that is mint. We don't want a romance mint.
Enthusiasm is like love or beauty. It is not diminished when it is shared.
That's a nice thing to say. Okay, enthusiasm, raise interest by 16.
I'll try to remember that when I'm back at the shop.
Routine can make it difficult, I know, but we must do all we can to muster enthusiasm for the beauty that is all around us. This is what travel teaches us in the end, to look around with hungry eyes, to truly see a place. And to find joy in all that is different and strange and new.
I can scarcely believe how fast the week has gone. You're prepared for tomorrow's challenges?
Yes, I'm ready to show this town what I've got.
I certainly won't be betting against you.
Oh, here she is.
I see you haven't burnt the place down yet. Pity.
Roxanne, welcome back to my humble shop.
You don't need to wheel out the folksy charm for me, dear. I know where we stand.
Do you? Because I've never really been sure.
It's always the same with you. The false humility, the feigned politeness.
I don't think it's false. I think that's just how she is. She's a sweet little bean. She can't change that. She can't pretend.
While all this time you've been poaching my customers.
Unintentional. They've just come to me because we're better. And we offer gentle meditation-like services while you're here.
That's not how I see it. I'd like to think this town, this market, is big enough for the both of us. If your business is suffering, maybe it's because there's less to your potions than meets the eye.
I don't know what you think you're implying. My potions are completely legitimate. And even if you'd somehow figured out that they weren't, who would believe your sour belly aching over my natural charms?
Got loads of friends, you know.
I don't need to win a popularity contest. I just need to show everybody the truth. I'm the better potion maker and the better negotiator.
Then it's a contest of substance versus style. I know which side I'd bet on. Get some sleep, Sylvia. Tomorrow, we tango. And I've got moves like you've never seen before.
Ooh, the nerve of that woman! Don't let her get under your skin. Whatever she has planned for tomorrow, you are equal to it.
Thanks, Owl. I hope you're right.
I am right, I'm sure of it. Now, get some rest, for tomorrow will be a day unlike any other.
Rightio, we are onto the contest.
Come one, come all, and welcome to Raptor's inaugural market competition! 2 fine competitors stand before us this day, but only one can triumph. The other will be fed to the griffins!
Oh, Baptiste, you can't do that to me. Come on.
I'm joking, of course. There was no budget for griffins. I am Baptiste, Guildmaster of the local chapter of the Heroes Guild, and your estimable master of ceremonies for today's historic contest.
Another reason to romance you. We get a cushy deal because you're rich, and you could actually, help us win the competitions. Amazing. I'm shameless. I really am.
The rules are simple. Each contestant was asked to prepare potions in advance. The potions will be considered one at a time. We'll see 2 potions from each contestant. And in the event of a tie, a 3rd potion will be evaluated. Now, let's meet our contestants. First up is a woman who does not have time for your nonsense. Hailing from, and I quote, someplace very hot. She is known for making potions of tremendous beauty. Give it up for the beguiling, the sophisticated Roxanne!
Voice was breaking just a little bit there, my dear.
I'd hate to be in your shoes right now, Sylvia. I mean, I wouldn't want to be mistaken for a clown.
Our next competitor is new to Rafta, but she's already made quite an impression. A recent college graduate, what she lacks in experience, she makes up for with pluck.
I mean, you didn't have to mention my lack of experience, really. You could have just sidestepped that.
Customers describe her as doing the best she can, probably, and in my price range.
Doing the best she can, probably. Come on, we've done better than that. We've done some really amazing potion crafting.
Let's give a warm Rafta welcome to Sylvia!
Hey, Roxanne!
You're a fraud.
You're a fraud. And your phony potions aren't worth the bottles you put them in.
Maybe. But the trouncing you're about to get? Oh, that's the real deal.
Gotta do some trash talking, haven't we?
Of course, we mustn't neglect this season's judge. It is my genuine honor to introduce Robin. That's right, Robin the Witch Slayer, Robin the Tastemaker. He's wrapped us homegrown hero, and he's here to decide today's winner.
So I don't have to buddy up with you anymore, Baptiste. I can just try and get in with him.
It's a privilege, truly. I'm eager to see what the contestants can do.
I think that's our cue. Places, everyone!
Everyone has impressive hats in this game. I feel like we're worryingly hatless.
We'll take our places, all right. Sylvia's place is right here, beneath my fashionable boots.
Evil laugh on point. You get an A for that.
And we're off!
Right, round one.
Have you ever seen such a beauty?
It's certainly alluring, but how effective is it?
I assure you, this is one potion you can judge by appearances.
In that case, it's a treasure. I'll value it at...
You flatterer.
Now let's hear from contestant number 2.
Oh, we can definitely do better than 60. Oh. Okay, maybe we can't do better than 60.
One potion coming up.
I'd recognize a health potion anywhere. I believe it meets the requirements, yes. Well, that's not too shabby, is it? I'd appraise this at... But why don't you tell me more about it?
I'm ready to prove my potion is the winner.
Maybe we can make up with our bartering skills. We're good at ramping up price. Oh my god, look how many hearts he has. We'll brace ourselves. End our turn. Got a little bit of doubt, but that's understandable. It's a big day. Surely you don't think that will convince him. Is she applying debuffs to me? She's made me feel uncertain, which reduces interest applied by 25. We can build rapport, which gives us sympathy. We can reel him in twice. Oh!
It's a strong showing from both our contestants, but there's a clear winner.
Oh wow, we just did it. I was going to keep going. I was going to keep maxing out the value until we could do that. But we've just done it. Alright, that was easy. Cool. Up yours, Roxanne.
And it's Sylvia.
Well, would you look at that? Turns out I'm a natural.
Why, you sloppy little upstart.
No, you're a bit unsettled now, are you?
You have no idea who you're messing with, but I'll show you. I'll show everyone. I am sick to death of dimming my flame.
Oh my, what's she doing?
That's much better.
Are you unveiling your evil form?
Wow! Did anyone see that coming? We don't normally get this sort of excitement in the lower circuits, folks.
Way to drum up interest there, Baptiste. You don't normally get this kind of interest.
I'm done holding back. So, why don't we try that again?
Rightio. Round 2. I'm sure we can do this. I'm feeling a bit more confident now.
Your flair for the dramatic gets top marks. But what about your next potion?
This one is utterly incandescent with demonic mojo.
And what level of fire resistance does it offer?
Let's just say you'll want to take a swig before you stand too close.
I hear that. I'll give it a value of...
Ooh, I can smell Sylvia's despair from here.
Sylvia, any dramatic reveals for us?
I think we do have one, because we have got a greater fire tonic, which is valued at 103.
Just this perfect little concoction.
Looks like a fire tonic to me. And this particular fire tonic is one to envy. Well, I'd love to draw this out for dramatic effect, but the outcome is all too obvious. Sylvia, take a bow.
We did it. We didn't even have to, negotiate.
Ha! I knew I'd win, but I didn't know I would dominate!
What? Her? Are you kidding me with this?
Nice, 10,000. I'm guessing we don't actually get that to spend in game. It goes towards our debt, right?
Well, I suppose the cat's out of the bag. There's no taking that back. And it's just as well. That false form was beginning to feel so stuffy. Sometimes a demon needs to stretch her tail a bit.
I don't understand. Why pretend to be something you're not?
First rule of business, image is everything. People see all this diabolical fabulousness, and they make assumptions. I decided it would be easier to sell them on the idea I'm an average, everyday potion which, if I looked the part, now that the dullards have gotten wise, so to speak, I have no choice but to pull up stakes and move on.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause that much of an issue.
I didn't mean to put you out of business.
Don't give yourself too much credit, dear. My shop's been on borrowed time from the start.
Maybe I could help you somehow?
Oh, don't give her the money.
Oh, Sylvia. Envy me, emulate me, desire me. But never pity me. Don't you dare.
Scary little lady.
Okay, that was stressful. If only I had a huge sum of money to take my mind off it.
If only.
Oh, that's right! I totally do! And then, Roxanne said something snarky and just sort of swaggered away. I could swear she actually swaggers more when she loses.
So you really won? Baptiste gave you the prize and everything?
Yes, Owl. Keep up.
Don't sound so surprised, Owl. I mean, we did really well.
Are you really so surprised that I won?
Not at all, not at all.
Convincing.
I'm delighted, Sylvia. It's the best news I've had. And it's also, I should think, an important lesson for you. When you find a move you think is nice, make a point to use it twice.
Okay, we get a cool card. Choose a card in your hand to duplicate. The duplicate is put into your deck and lasts until the end of the current haggling session.
I'm not afraid to repeat myself. Or to repeat myself.
Say, do you feel a sudden chill?
Oh, hello.
Congratulations are in order, Sylvia. The whole town is abuzz with news of your victory.
Yeah, sure. Congratulations, and now pay up, right?
Pretty much.
You don't waste any time, do you? I thought I'd at least get to cuddle with it for a little while.
Time is money. That's true for both of us. The sooner I have your payment, the sooner you can return to your endeavors.
In that case, I'd like to make a deposit.
The most satisfactory transaction. It's true what they say, isn't it? Easy come, easy go.
Not that it was particularly easy. Well, it was nice being flush while it lasted, but it sure didn't last long.
Don't let it get you down. And don't let her spoil your night. We're still in business, and that's no small thing.
Amazing. Victory. Yay. So now we're on week 2.
The cycle begins anew. It's time to start working toward the next competition.
Straight away, just no breaks.
I did it before. I can do it again.
Yes, you did before, on the lowest circuit. This time the challenges will be even greater. But I have good news. I submitted some paperwork, greased a few palms, and got your professional license upgraded.
Cool.
You're now clear to utilize new ingredients, which will allow you to craft more advanced and more valuable potions.
Nice.
With this, you'll have access to new potion recipes, and you can send heroes to entirely new regions.
That'll come in handy, I bet. The second competition probably requires more complex potions.
In fact, I have that information right here. At a glance, you'll notice... Wait a minute. Who scribbled on this?
I don't know, not me.
Is that supposed to be Roxanne's face? Oh, that's very mature.
Love that. So sassy.
At any rate, the potions you'll be required to brew are right there, as is the not insignificant reward. The stakes, of course, are as high as ever.
I'm no artist, but I thought it was a pretty good likeness.
Perhaps if you spent less time doodling, then... Oh.
That's a fine-looking owl.
Oh, hello.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh man, that's not a good introduction.
Who?
Huh. Strange. I don't recognize his dialect.
Sadly, the owl's not for sale. But can I get you a potion?
Not here to buy. Just wanted to do some recon. Your potions don't look like much, but I can smell they're the real deal.
Are you serious?
Are you the next rival?
Usually, yes. Magic's got a sting to it. A natural funk, obvious to the trained nose.
Maybe I should get some incense. Or start perfuming the owl.
I mean, I bet the owl is super stinky. Just gonna stare at each other.
So my name's Sylvia. This is my shop, Funk and All.
Noted.
Not a talker, is he?
Oh, right. People trade names. I'm Corsac, and you look to be my rival in the coming competition.
Is that so? Well, I should warn you, Corsac. I'm good at what I do. I won yesterday's contest, and I've been studying potion making for years. Graduated at the top of my class.
Ooh, she's got confidence now, watch out.
Sounds impressive, but there isn't an ivory tower in the world that can teach what I've learned in Mother Nature's thorny embrace. I started making potions out of necessity, for survival, not for grades or profit.
Doesn't mean they're better though, does it? You probably just botching them, right?
Now, I run a fully independent and sustainable operation. My potions are all natural, brewed from ingredients that I gather with my own two hands.
You'd think that would make it harder to applaud yourself. Listen, you talk a good game, but I'm getting the hang of this, and it'll take a lot more than a lecture to scare me.
Good on you. Talking's overrated anyway. We'll let the people of Rafta decide who's got the right idea. Be seeing you.
Friendly.
So that's my next competitor. What do you think? Should I be worried?
He lacks a certain social grace, but all that talk about sustainability could certainly win people over. I'd say he bears watching closely.
Hoot, 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 hoot.
You're hilarious, you know that?
Cool, so that is the first week of Potionomics done. We smashed the competition, we made Roxanne look like a fool, and shook her, she's a demon. Who would have thunk it? We've now met a very socially inept, sustainable, gruff hunter guy who's now going to be our next competitor, and we've upgraded our license. We have been busy bees. But that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe before you go. It really helps the channel out and it's really appreciated. As always, I hope you have a great, relaxing rest of your day and I'll see you for the next one. Take care.